The idea of Addax started 3 years ago with the general idea that urban mobility will change over the years. So we try to develop a solution for transportation of goods inside city centers. So following our market overview, we realized that the future of mobility for city mobility would be an electric truck with a maximum autonomy of 70 to 80 kilometers. A maximum speed of 60 to 70 kilometers was more than enough. And ideally a load volume of 6 cubic meters and a payload of 1 ton, say 1,000 kilos. So that's really a unique thing about this truck.
The target is to keep it as light as possible, be an electric car or a truck. The whole vehicle has been strengthened, made lighter. Materials are now being also improved.
So when we hired the engineering team for making the chassis of the truck, we had a choice to choose a 3D software pack. Most of the engineers we were already working with knew SolidWorks, and it seemed to be the best solution for this challenge.
I came here with a career began with AutoCAD and then moved to CATIA. For many years I was with CATIA. But for me, SolidWorks, honestly speaking, is much simpler. And for our job that we have here, was perfect for me.
After 1 or 2 years, we realized that making a lot of 3D drawings, a lot of 3D parts, a lot of revisions of parts, that our file system became a mess. That's why, that's at that moment that SolidWorks came with a second solution. It was SolidWorks PDM, Product Data Management System, that we now really use for managing our whole product library. The PDM improved our business. It's an easy way to give access to external parties to work on our parts. The PDM, it's an environment who can give definite rights to definite persons.
Before we had the PDM, it was difficult. I used to have to use my computer and the server as a storage space, but that was not secure. Other people could see it, have access. PDM was needed. This was a fantastic decision that was made by the management here. And now it just worked perfectly. We have touch wood, as they say. No problem at all.
Our first cars are running into the market, and we need to give the after-sales service to our after-sales channels. That's when Composer went into the action. So we need to develop an easy way to show them what's the assembly instructions and the repair instructions of our vehicle. And Composer was the ideal product to organize this.
Very efficient, easy to use, easy to implement. Gave very good results with the rendering. So, for example, if you want to make a presentation for sales, for the vehicle, they could choose which colors they wanted for the vehicle, for the customer.
The marketing department is really eager to use the products that came out of Composer, because now we can use it for all our illustrations and our marketing tools to have nice pictures, nice 3D views of our car. Most of us didn't have any experience in production environment, so we needed a supplier or software supplier with a really close relationship to us. That's why we were really lucky to work with Cadmes, as at any moment we had any problem, we always able to call them. They have a very efficient help desk, and they really get us through the whole process the last years. They helped us with implementing the PDM system, and what was really an important step for us. And they also implemented or helped us implement the Composer. So it's really nice to have a local service provider who is really active and reactive. So the future of Addax Motors is producing a second model, so a complete new development. SolidWorks will play a definitely important role in this, and hopefully you will see our new models into the streets in the coming years.